For this video, I'm going to be showing off the special quotes and unique dialogue that we have between characters in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, mostly showing off the unique intros and some outros between characters. There is a lot of interactions, just like the previous games. So let's get straight into it. For the first part, let's view the raw dialogues and intros.
I've gone Super Saiyan. I sure hope you don't mind.
If you really want me to transform, you're going to have to earn that privilege.
So do you think my training is paying off or what? Let's finish this.
Be warned. With this battle, I'll be going all out right from the start!
Fastest in the universe, huh? Well, maybe second fastest.
Kakarot, I will defeat you this day!
Oh, I won't be losing this one, Vegeta. Vegeta, let's go again. That okay with you? Frieza, you've gotten a lot stronger than before.
Indeed, and now I'm going to strangle the life out of you.
Nice! It's about time we had a proper fight.
So, this stupid pink blob with the cape is Majin Buu?
Woohoo! You big meanie! No calling Boo names!
Whatever my late father's done to you and yours, it's not my problem to deal with. I don't share Kakarot's taste for forgiveness. Go back to hell.
Vegeta, you talk so grandly for a lowly monkey.
I was just stronger.
You know, I do have to say, shout out to Nanogenix. You know, even though he showcased the game and they were apparently, according to what I heard, a lot of creators were encouraged to have commentary. He was nice enough to allow the characters to talk, which is always a bonus. You know, a lot of people like to talk during the intros. That's just how it is. A lot of people don't really care about them that much, or they don't focus on them, or they just see it as like just an addition. But for me, for people like me, and for a lot of people, the intros are very great because it allows you to see the kind of like the what ifs that these characters have without it being a story mode scenario. But yeah, obviously, I think Super Saiyan Goku is probably my favorite for now. And yeah, now let's go into some of the generic dialogue.
There's no place for you on this stage. Take your leave at once. Why don't you just give up? You can't beat me. Because I challenged you to this fight, I was able to identify my weaknesses. I'm grateful.
That's right. I can go Super Saiyan in this form too, you know. The more intense the battle, the further my limits are pushed.
If I have to do this, I'm going to enjoy myself.
This long hair I've got feels pretty unique.
The fruits of my training will yield victory in this fight.
One thing I am curious about is why didn't they have Ultra Instinct Saiyan Goku have a unique interaction with Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black? I mean, in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, in Dragon Ball Legends, they both have unique interactions with each other, but apparently in Sparking Zero, they won't. I mean, let's just hope that he has one at least with the mastered or the perfected Ultra Instinct version in the final game, or at the very least, let's hope that they will have an interaction, but they didn't update it for this specific gameplay video. I mean, just think about it. Ultra Instinct, I want to say that Rose Goku Black's interaction has usually been that of either jealousy or him saying that Goku doesn't really deserve this type of power. So I think it would be a very cool interaction, especially since the masked version of Goku Black did fight against Ultra Instinct Saiyan Goku in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. And now let's go into the other version of the special quotes. There is some commentary in this as a bit of a warning. Nothing I can do about that. So yeah, let's play it.
Obviously had to be with Gogeta and Broly. I'll let the intro animations walk. Look at that. Bro, I was screaming, bro. Look at this Broly animation. Oh my God.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. Look at this Gogeta. Oh my God. Again, this video is just going to be raw reactions to everything and we get the outro.
And here I was hoping you'd be a lot tougher than that.
Obviously very, very sick. That's going to do.
Congratulations on fulfilling your dream of becoming a scholar, Gohan. You should be proud.
This game has some of the best character dialogue I've ever heard.
I appreciate that, Trunks. But sad to say, that's also how I got so rusty. I'd love to do a little training with you.
I've made something super delicious that'll knock your socks off. Would you please forgive us?
Again, very important to focus on all the dialogue. Here it is. Listen to this dialogue.
I know how to handle rampaging animals.
Oh my God! Why do they let 17 have that hard of a line against Grade 8 Vegeta? Obviously, he says something generic, but he looks super sick in this game. Oh my God, I was popping off. I was getting close to the end of my playtime. I had to go with Goku Blue.
You're not getting away with this. After I'm through with you, better not do anything evil again.
He's too cool.
I can't cover them all, so I was just picking some that I thought might be hype. I decided to go with Golden Frieza for this one. Awesome intro right here. I don't even use the word awesome. Epic, insane, fire intro for Goku.
You're not getting away with this. After I'm through with you, you better not do anything evil.
Damn, bro, that's the most. And I wasn't expecting it to kill. I wasn't expecting it to beat him. Let's watch the outro. Fire, fire, fire. Ooh, you're fighting. Have we seen that? Obviously, like, there's character interactions that happen at the beginning.
That's like because time is up. I do redeem my Gogeta in the next one, I believe so. My next.
It loads the characters as you pick them, and then the transition into gameplay is just flawless. Big intro on Broly, and of course...
Are you kidding me? You lost your cool again? Guess I better fix this.
Huh. Hello and Android 17.
Vegeta, let's both keep getting stronger for as long as we can.
Of course, it has to be a Goku versus Vegeta.
There's no limit to the strength of the Saiyan race.
This time, I didn't go for a 3v3. I went for a little handicap. This is Vegeta solo against the three Earthlings, Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin in the World Tournament Arena.
Have you? Show me.
Something I did notice is that some characters will have the same line but in different forms. Reminds me of just like Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and even Raging Blast. This has me wondering, if they decide to have the same characters share the same lines between the transformations, will they adjust their voice? I remember in Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 especially, they had the characters say the same voice line, but they repeated it with like different tones and different pitches, which is kind of a good way to differentiate it so that it doesn't become repetitive. My stance is, if they have the same line between characters with the same tone, I probably won't mind. It'll be easier work for me to like do these interactions, but if they have the different tones, depending on the form, then it's going to be very rough compiling these lines. I would say that the most surprising one is with DBS Android 17 and Grade 8 Vegeta, just because usually in Dragon Ball games, you never really expect them to interact. And finally, let's go to Ndukauba's version. I will also let you guys know that you can't really hear it as much, but let's just get through it.
All right, guys, y'all have waited long enough, so I can finally start talking about my experience with the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo. Now, in this video, you guys are going to see nothing but pure gameplay. But, alright, so in the second battle, I just wanted to get a better feel for how Gogeta played like. So, instead of trying to fuse into Gogeta, this time I just selected. So this is the final team battle that I was able to fit in. It's because I was running out of time, so I really wanted to make sure that I was playing as characters that I really didn't have the opportunity to play as, or that we haven't really seen much gameplay on, one of which obviously being Grade 8 Vegeta. So in this battle, I tried to use literally every character that is. So this is the final battle. This was literally at the very end of my play session, so I literally did not have enough time to add more characters. I was only able to get one more character in. So because of that, I wanted to play as, again, that was my initial impressions on the gameplay session. Again, I understand if you guys...
And I did say this in yesterday's video, but there's also a unique interaction between the DBS version of Frieza versus DBS Trunks. And apparently in his golden form, he says the same thing with Trunks saying the same thing. That's why I'm kind of wondering if they will have different tones and like pitches depending on their transformed state. I probably am not even saying pitches correctly in the correct context. And of course, there's Goku versus Tien. All right, pretty cool interaction. I will say that this was recorded by VocalPinneaple. Can't remember if I said that earlier, but yeah, it was. There was no voice. There was no like, I want to say in-game audio because apparently the recorder screwed up or something along those lines. There is also an interaction between Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Mid Goku, as well as a bunch of other interactions. But because there's just so much gameplay footage, like so much, like you know how many 20 minutes of demo gameplay footage I'm seeing on YouTube? There is no way I can show all of that in this video. It'll just be too long. So I'll probably do it in a future video, just depending on if I see a lot of interesting ones. And of course, I'll give credits. But yeah, those are all the special interactions that I managed to find. Obviously, I likely did miss some HD versions. And if I did, I'll include it in a separate video. Until then, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what interactions you're looking forward to the most in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. If I forget to credit you in the description, please let me know in the comment section or in Twitter DMs or even in one of my Twitter posts so that I will find out and I will right that wrong and credit you in the description and comments. And yeah, take care, guys.